Please state your name.
My name's Hunter Morrison, and I'm a junior in construction management at Purdue.
Alright. Reflect on your most recent internship experience. What sector of construction industry did you work in? Please do not name the company.
So over the past summer, I worked in highway construction near my home, so I didn't have to travel.
Alright. Let's see here. What did you like best about your internship?
The thing I probably liked best was just working with a group of people to get one common goal done. We did a lot of hands-on work, which I enjoy. We did a lot of kind of projects on the highway where we would fill in potholes, we would pave new roads, chip seal new roads. I really liked being a part of that process and really kind of getting my hands dirty and coming home after work and being sore, tired, and just feeling like I got a job done. But other than that, just all around working with a group of guys who all wanted to get one project done. So yeah.
Alright. What did you like least about your internship experience?
So over this past summer, I think I enjoyed my internship, but I think I learned that highway construction is probably not what I want to do the rest of my life. It was pretty busy working around cars and all the hassle with making sure people are safe and not getting hit by a car, putting the drivers at risk. It was just all around kind of stressful worrying about other people outside of the highway construction. So I think I would rather switch to either commercial or residential type of construction over the next summer.
Gotcha. What was your greatest learning moment during your internship?
So kind of what I said, I realized how much safety how much safety is required for highway construction and just any type of construction in general. We had a guy who was personally designated just to safety. He would make sure people are staying safe on the job site, that other people around the job site are staying safe. And all around I didn't realize how much and how many protocols there were regarding safety and keeping workers safe. So that was kind of a huge eye-opener to me. But yeah, so this internship kind of taught me a lot about that aspect, and then in classes I'm now learning about that even more, which is kind of going back and forth and applying to one another.
Nice. Alright, what did you learn about, or how did you apply communication on the job site?
So for an example of how I applied communication, me and my buddy were kind of the stop sign people, so we would have walkie-talkies, and we were working on a street where we still needed to let people through. So I would have a stop sign that had two sides. It would say stop and slow, and I would have to communicate to my partner when I was saying stop, so then he would say slow, and when I would say slow, and he would say stop. And then just talking around the job site, making sure no one's in the way of the chip sealer, the roller, whatever, making sure everybody's clear, and just communicating where things need to go, where cones need to go, when cones need to get picked up, and just who needs to be where at what time. And a lot of that couldn't be done without solid communication between everyone.
Alright. What did you learn about, or how did you apply leadership and management on the job site?
So my role very much didn't have a lot of leadership in it until I was kind of in my own crew. We would sometimes split up, and me and a lot of the other part-timers or people doing an internship would go out, and we would do our own little thing. And that's when I would have to step up, but I wouldn't be the sole leader. But we had to kind of bounce off one another, figure out what tasks need to be done, how we're going to manage those tasks, and just designate someone to do something, or designate one person to fill the potholes, the other ones to be working the hot box, and then the other person to be using the rake to kind of smooth it all out. So those jobs needed to get designated, and I feel like I did my part when it came to that and deciding who did what or where someone needed to be, and just managing that whole process.
Gotcha. Alright, what did you learn about or how did you apply ethics on the job site?
So this job site was very much a casual job site, so there wasn't a lot of professionalism in it. Everybody kind of got around and did their own thing. But there were also lines you couldn't cross. Like, you still had to be doing your job. You couldn't slack off. When it came to things like harassment, you had to treat every worker with respect. Everyone there is trying to get paid, trying to do a job, has their own responsibility. And so just respecting that between one another and not discriminating or harassing someone for that played a huge part. I think I did a pretty good job in kind of understanding everybody's responsibilities and everybody's jobs, and just respecting that and making sure that they also respect me for it and not letting myself get pushed around just being an intern or a part-time worker.
Gotcha. Alright, what did you learn about or how did you apply teamwork on the job site?
So when it came to teamwork, like I was saying before, it's not a one-man crew. Like, it would be impossible to get highway construction done by yourself. You need other people kind of telling you where to go or helping you out, because you can't be everywhere at once. So a lot of the times, in my experience, I would be kind of the smaller guy making sure the little things are done, while the full-time workers would take care of the roller, the paver, chip sealer. But that being said, I very much played a huge role into making sure cars getting by were getting by safe, that nobody was being put at risk for something they shouldn't be doing or somewhere they shouldn't be. So just kind of managing that whole process and making sure people are where they need to be, and also people telling me where to be. It couldn't have been done without a lot of teamwork and people working together. But yeah, so like I said, a lot of it couldn't be done without a well-organized team and a lot of people trying to work together to get one job done. But yeah, so thank you.
Mm-hmm.